And the home opener is underway.
Ball, that's low. That's ball 2.
That's too
ball
low.
3.
Full count now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe in his 6th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing, he went. That's strike 2. Fights it off, he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's ruled. Back here in San Diego, and towing the slab in this one, Chase Burns. What do you look for here? Leading off, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
That one at triple digits. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Here he
Abrams checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. Gets it to first. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Angel Martinez. First pitch misses.
Inside.
And another ball.
That's down.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. That one not close. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
And there's a ball. That's a good
That's
at-bat
ball
right
4.
there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. In now for the Reds, Roman Anthony. Misses again, 5 in a row. Out towards right center field. Merrill coming on. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
High fly ball, right field. Raley settles under this one, and that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ketel Marte. And that's a fair ball.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball 1.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And another ball. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch in for a strike. And now 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Luke Raley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that is a big first out. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The Padres looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting in, the first baseman.
Here's Gavin Sheets now. Left-hand bat.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Left field. Anthony trying to get to it. And that's the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Aye.
Foul ball there.
Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And it's
That's
filled
ball
up.
3.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Liam Hicks.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Next in Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Save! Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him. That's out number two.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one at triple digits.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Alex Bregman.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Caratini up with it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next in Cincinnati, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Owen Chu now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next in Cincinnati.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Angel Martinez. First time up was a pop out. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the back here in San Diego. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ketel Marte.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Nope.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's inside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The right fielder.
So digging in, Luke Raley. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Another one. That's back here at Petco Park. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, J.J. Bleday.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The left fielder, Roman Anthony.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. Just missed. Towards first. Sheets takes it to the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Reds. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball.
Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in San Diego, here's Ramon Laureano.
The left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
You know, these Padres finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Odelo. It's a double play. Top 6. Here's the Reds catcher, Liam Hicks.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
That one in there across the letters.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Got him swinging.
Up next in Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball 1.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. That's too
ball
low.
3.
Ball 3. Got him looking. And he strikes out the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Bregman takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Ball. That's off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw in the dirt. Can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play. Go ahead, run on. C.J. Abrams. Caleb Ferguson on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And there's the strike. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That's a ball.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Martin.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That's it.
Pitch
Ball
misses.
2.
And the count is 2-0. Next
Ball
offering
3.
is down low. That one found hard the other way. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position, so some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, low. And he's out on the tag. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe. And a big swing and a miss. Morejon, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next in Cincinnati, the designated.
This is J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1. Yuki Matsui gets the call from the pen. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here. Spot. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Sal Stewart.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And fouled off. The 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Reds with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that one inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting them with a pitch. Next for Cincinnati, Roman. Anthony. Substitution now at second base. Coming on to pinch run for the Reds. Blake Dunn getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Dane Myers. Big spot for him here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called. Go-ahead run on base. Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Reds.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball, that's low.
He was late there. Strike one. Dunn at second. Stewart at first. 2 out of the inning. That one in the dirt and gets away. But no advance from the runners. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Back here in San Diego, and now the right fielder, Luke Raley.
Number 20, Luke Raley.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Had him way out front of the slur.
Selected number 5, Ramon Laureano.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate. And welcome back to the ballpark. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
What do you got?
Swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The 0-2. Up the middle. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
The catcher, number 34, Liam Hicks.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swings through that.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ball two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Marte to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Gets him to chase after that one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
No, he's in there.
He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swings through that one. Check swing. Went around. And that's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Now one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up.
It gets down, a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. He pulls into second as a run comes in and they take the lead.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way out front for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, Victor Caratini. So they turn things over to the righty, Zach Maxwell.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tied him up inside with that one. Fights it off. You'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strikes him out with 101.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson. Romero.
Nope.
Fouled off. He was late. The Reds holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Good
Whoa,
slider
that's down.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That
That's
one
ball three.
misses. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Through, and
He's
they
out.
got him. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Back here at Petco Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Blake Dunn getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Padres,
reliever out of the pen, Ron Marinaccio.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next from Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Cal Coon.
That's outside.
Late with the swing there. One-run game here at the top of the 9th.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Got him. And now,
Up next
Dane
from
Myers.
Cincinnati,
He's
the
0 for 1.
Dane Myers.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. That's to third. Machado tosses across the first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, here's the short. Out at the plate. Sam Moll into the game.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just.
Got him swinging for the K. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's down and in. The Reds trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Padres with only one out remaining. Here's Manny Machado now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
That's ball two.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game.
That smash towards center, and a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Pinch hitter coming on. Nick Castillo. He represents the winning run. So a change being made at first base. And pinch running for the Padres. Sung-Mun Song. Just missed.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Tony Santillan comes out trying to close it out.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing a role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe?